After drawing 0-0 with Atalanta on match day 1 in Bergamo, Arsenal bounced back in their second UEFA Champions League match with a solid 2-0 victory over Paris Saint-Germain at the Emirates. Now, a Kai Havertz header and a Bukayo Saka free kick were enough to seal all 3 points, even though PSG dominated possession for large portions of the game. Now, for Havertz, that was his sixth consecutive home game scoring for Arsenal, making him the first player to do so since Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in 2019. It just goes to show how a fairly good system can elevate an average player like Havertz to a decent level. But honestly, what caught my attention was not just Arsenal's win, it was how Luis Enrique set up PSG. I have to say, PSG are a well coached team. You can clearly see Enrique's tactical ideas at play. But here is the team. I was baffled and honestly a bit disgusted with the players he chose to slot into that setup. For instance, why did Enrique start Lee Kang as a number 9 against Saliba and Gabriel when he had a big physical striker like Kolo Muani sitting on the bench? It was clear from the get-go that Lee would not win any area duels against Arsenal centre backs. When he finally brought in Fabian Ruiz and Kolomwani in the second half or so, PSG suddenly had the option to go direct. This should have been a tactic right from the start, especially playing away against a relatively strong side like Arsenal. As soon as Ruiz and Kolomwani came on, PSG started going direct, recovering balls and winning 50-50s in the final third. Kolomwani was giving Saliba and Gabriel a hard time, creating the kind of threat that Lee just could not offer in the first half. In the end, Arsenal walked away with all 3 points, but honestly, PSG made it too easy for them. If Enrique had set up his side differently from the start, things might have been a little or a lot more difficult for Arsenal. That's the truth.